morning, students. In this session, we are going to continue the lesson is weather and climate. Last week, we discussed about the difference between weather and climate. And also, I have explained about what is weather and what is climate. Once again, I will recap the last week portion. Then we will continue this session. Weather is the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at any place. Weather is a short period of time. Weather referred to as short period of time. Climate is the average weather condition of a place for a long period and is usually for 35 years. Then we saw about the elements of weather and climate. Elements of weather and climate are torrid, the temperature, rainfall, pressure, humidity and wind. Temperature is one of the key element of weather and climate. And also the temperature influences the level of humidity, the process of evaporation, condensation and precipitation. Heat energy from solar radiation is received by the earth through three mechanisms. They are radiation, conduction and convection. Then we saw about measuring temperature. The temperature of a unit volume of air at a given time is measured in scale like Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Then we saw mean temperature. The average of maximum and minimum temperature within 24 hours is called mean daily temperature. Then we saw about heat zones of the earth. There are three heat zones. They are torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. And this is the heat zone of the earth, that is the map. First, torrid zone. It is a region between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. This region receives the direct sun rays. Temperate zone. This zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. This zone gets the slanting rays of the sun. Okay, then frigid zone. The frigid zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole and between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. This region also known as polar region. Okay, then we saw about the now we are going to see about in this session rainfall, air pressure, humidity and wind. What is rainfall? Rain is a liquid water in the form of droplets. Rain is a major component of water cycle and it's responsible for depositing most of the fresh water on the earth. It is a source of water for all purposes. There is a close relationship between the temperature and rainfall distribution. Generally, rainfall is high in the equatorial region and decreases gradually towards poles. Rainfall is measured by rain gauge. This is a picture of rain gauge. How rainfall is measured in this rain gauge? A rain gauge is really just a cylinder that catches rain. If an inches collect in the cylinder, it measures inches of rain. Okay, now we are going to see about the air pressure. The weight of air above a given area on the earth's surface is called atmospheric pressure or air pressure. The air pressure is measured by barometer. The variation in standard atmospheric pressure is found both horizontally and vertically. Based on the level of pressure, it is categorized into low pressure and high pressure. Low pressure area is an area in the atmosphere where the pressure is lower than the surrounding area. High pressure is an area of atmosphere where the barometric pressure is higher than the surrounding area. In this case, the wind from the center of high pressure blows toward the surrounding low pressure area. Low pressure system is marked as L on weather map. High pressure system is marked as H in the weather map. Low pressure system are also called depression and cyclone. High pressure system is called anticyclone. Then we are going to see about humidity. What is humidity? Humidity refers to the degree of water vapor present in the atmosphere in gaseous form in particular time and place. It ranges from 0 to 5% by volume in atmosphere. Climatically, it is an important constituent of the atmosphere and its quantity depends on the level of temperature. So, the level of humidity decreases towards poles from equator. Humidity is explained in different ways. That is specific humidity, absolute humidity and relative humidity. Generally, warm air hold more water vapor than the cold air. Where relative humidity catches 100%, the air gets saturated. In this condition, the temperature is said to be at dew point. Further cooling will condense the water vapor into the clouds and rain. Relative humidity affects human health and comfortness. Very high and very low humidity are injurious to health. It also affects the stability of different objects, building and electrical applications. Then we are going to see about wind. What is wind? Now, the horizontal movement of air is called wind. Vertical movement of air said as air current. The wind moves from high pressure to low pressure. The wind system are broadly categorized into three. That is planetary wind, seasonal wind and local wind. Planetary wind are the ones which blow almost in the same direction throughout the year. So they are called as permanent or planetary wind. Seasonal wind are those which change their direction according to season in a year. They are called as monsoon wind. This wind blow from sea to land during summer and land to sea during winter. Local wind or the wind blow over a small area only during a particular time of a day or a short period of a year. Land and sea breezes are example of these winds. Then measuring wind direction and speed. This is anemometer. Okay, wind speed is measured by anemometer. Wind rose is a diagram used to depict the directions and period. That means number of days of prevailing wind on map. Meteorograph or triple register is an instrument which record wind speed and direction, sunshine and precipitation. It also provides graphic representation. Recap this lesson. Temperature is the degree of heat present in the air. The weight of air above a given area on the Earth's surface is called atmospheric pressure or air pressure. Horizontal movement of air is called wind. I hope you all understood this session, students. Thank you.